So Kwebbelkop, an old school YouTuber, posted an apology video for him using an AI clone as himself in all of his recent videos. And I mean, like, it is quite honestly the laziest thing you can possibly do. But it turns out that this guy, yes, this guy is actually AI generated. And this fake AI character is now creating content on the platform. There's so many levels of weird, odd, and crazy here. And honestly, I think you all have to be the people that stop this kind of thing from becoming a thing on YouTube, full stop. Because it brings up so many weird and ethical questions about content creation. So let me tell you about this. I'm Jake Baz, and this is just terrible. Also, if you enjoy the vid, please hit the like, subscribe. Look at all you that haven't subscribed. So sorry if you've heard of Kwebbelkop, but I'm just going to give a quick 20-second lowdown on who he is. And I mean, he's a gaming YouTuber with 15 million subs. He's been around since like the dawn of time on YouTube. I mean, he's such an old fart here. And throughout the past, he has had quite a lot of ups and downs and quite a few controversies dotted in between. He used to do variety gaming back in the day, but then he kind of moved to basically whatever he can get views on. He also, quite a few years back, changed into like a kids only kind of channel, which means he's doing absolutely amazing games such as Roblox right now. So I'll just say before you go and rush to his content to just take that in mind. So about a month ago, he changed over all of his content into some sort of like AI created character of him. Clearly there's been quite a lot of backroom meetings about this, and to me it's just really weird, but whatever. And it caused quite a lot of outrage on the platform, not only from like people like me, like commentators, but like actual, like, even his fans hated it. Which, I mean, like, if your favorite creator popped into like a massive ball of smoke and he came out as an AI generated character, you probably wouldn't be watching him anymore, would you? So this plan was entirely practically made so he can retire from the platform. Which, I mean, with 5,500 videos, with the majority of them for kids, like, surely you should be able to do that by now. But fair enough, go for it. Let me just quickly show you how terrible it actually was.
Can we craft it into lava tool? How do you make lava item? Let's see. A lava sword. Oh, use a lava rod instead of sticks. Okay.
Like, bloody struggling to speak. Clearly, it kind of feels like a half-assed version. Like, it's just so slow.
Kind of laggy in here, so let's leave and go over to the pillager outpost using our elytra. Ooh.
I mean, it just sounds so farty and broken. Like, it doesn't sound proper or real in any sense of the imagination, which really makes you think, how can he have gone through an entirety of one of these videos and thought, yeah, this is gonna retire me. Better chance of winning the fucking lottery.
Yeah, watch out. There's a chest here. Okay, a couple of more lava apples. I'll take those. Thank you very much.
And even like the voice inflections when it goes up or down, it's just so flat. Like, I do not understand at all how he thought he'd be able to get away with this for the future. But yeah, as I said, this caused a lot of backlash on his channel and also just in the community, the wider community, which led him to stop doing it quite quickly as well. Which, I mean, when you're trying to be so lazy on the platform and it's still not panning out and you're having to do all these little try and tweak it and things like that, it gets to a point where you're like, right, I probably need to unretire myself after a solid 48 hours of retirement. And yeah, for me, the weirdest thing was that his fans, like his 6-year-old dribbling fans, actually decided that this was too much. Which, I mean, considering that they barely gained sentience, like that is quite a good feat. So what Kwebbelkop decided to do is he had a bit of downtime. Well, by downtime, seeing as he's uploaded 5,500 videos, downtime is only 2 videos a day for him. And he went back to the drawing board and he tried to revise everything that he'd done that was wrong. And he did an apology video, which, I mean, at the time, a lot of people thought, oh, he's gonna hoist his hands up in the air, say, I'm sorry, and then come back to normal video creation. But actually, it turns out that he did something much worse.
My one and only goal is to entertain as many people as possible, to share my joy with the world, and to form new friendships.
I don't think he realizes that an AI cannot form friendships.
So I decided to clone myself. I decided to make a virtual version of Kwebbelkop. However, I made a mistake. I thought that Kwebbelkop AI would be accepted and embraced.
Which, as we'll talk about, is like one of the stupidest things that I have ever heard from a creator. Like, this goes way past all the Logan Paul shit, all the Sniper Wolf shit. Like, this is ridiculous. The irony and like the borderline narcissism that he has, thinking that he's going to do this massive thing that's going to change the platform. Fuck off.
That's why we decided to train a brand new Kwebbelkop 2.0 model with every bit of feedback we've received. And the results, they're astonishing. Every second you've been watching of this video so far has been completely AI generated.
So this bot's hit puberty and now it's version 2.0, right? And I mean, this was fucking crazy to me because I watched this on Twitter at probably about 11:30 at night. I was half asleep. I was proper down. I just felt like I was melting in my chair. And like, I couldn't see the very clear facial expressions or the lack of facial expressions. And I just thought, this is just seems a bit weird. I don't really know where he's going. Maybe he's going to introduce a new one. But to come out and say this entire thing, this guy is fucking fake. Like, it's crazy. It's to be honest, the technology is actually mental behind it. But like, it's such a weird moral stance. I really think this guy, considering he's done 5,500 videos, just thinks that the world in his little group, the world revolves around him and the world will follow him no matter what he does. And I mean, it was either for attention or that, and actually probably it's fucking attention in it, let's be honest. So his entire argument was, people want me in the videos and I've decided to create a better version of me. Well, no, you haven't at all. You have created something which is fucking crazy and could potentially have so many negative effects on the platform in the future. And it's like, yeah, I can respect how good the technology is there, but at the same time, what the fuck is going on? People definitely didn't take this well. You just have to look in the comment section like, congratulations man, you managed to reach rock bottom, and yet somehow you continue to dig the hole deeper and deeper. But basically it's exactly like this. Moral of the story, he doesn't care about the content he makes, the terrible feedback, or the fan base. That's it, innit? Like, that is literally it. He doesn't care what goes on. All he wants to do is just rake in the money for the next 50 years to secure his family and implement something that probably cost him a lot less than the time that he has put into 557 million videos in the past 2 years. And I mean, at first I thought that this was like a grab for attention, like to get clickbait, and I mean, it worked clearly because on Twitter I couldn't see anything without seeing like loads and loads of people posting this video. And because it were on Twitter and I couldn't see any of the facial expressions or anything, it was very believable. But watching this back now on YouTube, Jesus Christ, it's terrible. I mean, the entire thing is good, but it's very clearly, after about 30 seconds of watching, definitely not a person. And I mean, his fans obviously are not going to change their opinion in the future because it's fucking weird. And I find this so scary as like someone who creates content on this platform, that this can actually potentially become a thing. If he sticks with it and just lets it ride the wave, this could definitely be a thing on so many other YouTube channels. I mean, he's created this model of himself, and in a couple of years' time, when like it gets bigger and better, like anyone will be able to be translated into this sort of thing. So in what, 5-10 years' time, you might have some of your favorite creators, some of them that might not even have the face cam because that makes it even more believable, just chatting Barry wet, just chatting absolute shite about anything on this platform, and they're not going to be real. And I mean, especially if YouTube in the future are going to try and push channels, like the fact that you can just create, for example, a faceless YouTube channel with some gameplay in the background and just talk about topics. I don't get it. It's weird. And then also I noticed nobody's talking about what if it glitches. Like, what if someone accidentally uploads a YouTube video of this thing being racist or sexist or homophobic? Like, it's bound to happen if people are going to be as lazy to not actually put themselves in a video but create someone that is them in a video. Like, it's just going to get worse, isn't it? And I mean, it's definitely going to happen. You're going to get that absolute gnome on Twitter, Keemstar, just going on about it like, oh, this guy's cancelled for being sexist. And it's the fucking AI. But then on the flip side of that as well, what if somebody manages to take the model of you? Like, they can make you say anything or do anything with your face, and there is nothing that you can do about it. Like, that idea is so scary. And in the future, this is probably going to be something, as it becomes like more open source and things, this is something that potentially could happen, and it creeps me out. I thought I'd just give you a couple of clips of this new content because it is shit, but like it's quite scary.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I'm not gonna do any more stupid jumps. How did I survive that? I don't even know.
Like, obviously the facial expressions are so mechanical, like it obviously doesn't look right, but still, like, this is weird. And also, still, what I don't get about this is, like, do they write a script for him and he reacts to it, or does the AI like look at the video and then manage to interpolate some sort of like actual answers to what's going on the screen? Either way, it's so disturbing, it's so weird, I don't like it. Like, get it away. And I think a lot of YouTubers are calling him out on the platform, calling him lazy, and saying that he's just creating lazy content and he's just trying to literally retire without actually retiring and just trying to rake the money in. And I mean, if I had 5,500 videos uploaded in 15 years, I would definitely be doing that. Like, I'd definitely be doing the retiring part. Maybe not doing this sad thing, but like, he definitely needs a day off. Like, that is a hard graft. I can't believe his hair is still got colour in it. It might actually not. It might be dye, but I do actually think it's much worse than just he wants to be lazy. Specifically to his children audience, he is trying to promote something that is entirely fake. Fake videos, fake content, fake everything, fake personality. That's the biggest thing. Like, this might sound and act like Kwebbelkop, but this is a fake person that is being spread on the YouTube platform doing video games. And this is purely on the basis that some 6 to 8-year-old will just consume this content and binge watch it. I mean, children that have barely just learned which way to wipe their ass on a fake content creator giving them entertainment. And to me, I don't know why that is. I just find it so unsettling. Like, I can understand, obviously, cartoons, massive thing, and they could do CGI and stuff, and that's totally fine. But to me, YouTube, the entire point of YouTube is broadcast yourself. That was the first logo on YouTube, broadcast yourself. And if you're going to take AI and create a version of you and put it on, how in any way are you broadcasting yourself? You're broadcasting an entity. You're taking yourself and cartooning it to try and just basically get as much money out of children as you can that will be none the wiser, which creates a brilliantly terrible, let's be honest, YouTube channel in Kwebbelkop, but what will entertain a lot of children into just some sort of like faceless content farm. And I couldn't find anything so weird. And once again, is that not massively scary that in 10 years time you could be having people like this that you would actually be none the wiser on, that you are watching their videos and their takes, and it turns out that it's not even that, it's just some bot that's speaking to you. And I mean, considering how terrible this backlash is, like, the backlash has been horrible to this, even worse than the initial one. I can only really think, how long is he going to keep this gimmick up? How long is this act going to last? Because I don't see this is terminal to his YouTube channel. And when's the next apology gonna come out where he's gonna apologize and then bring out the new one? Honestly, some days on this platform, I'm just so lost. I just don't know what to do myself. And this is one of them. Like, I don't really know how to react. It's just so odd. So odd. But yeah, let me know what you think about this situation. So yeah, I've been Jake Baz. That was weird. And I'll see you in the next one.